What was I doing? Oh yeah. Fly to Crossroads. I'm on it. Oh boy, it's so great to have mail. What's going on here? Alright. It's fine. I don't care. Oh, the heck did it do this stupid thing again? There it is. There it is. Oh, those did sell. Nice, I'm rich. It'd be cool to start accumulating some axes. Doing like, I feel like double, dual. I think dual wielding is probably more total stats offensively. What I would hazard to guess. Oh. I forgot to buy a deadly blunderbuff. Okay, pick up Egg Hunt. Fly to Camp Tarajo. I wonder if this is it here. Okay.
What do you need?
Oh, I got baited by this. No wonder I didn't sell it. I wonder when's like the useful time to use Scorpion Sting. Basically, it's like if someone gets on one of your teammates. You could technically do it on someone if like your boar is tanking multiple people. Suppose that could work. Being in the Barrens is like having the nightlight, the Windows nightlight feature on. Hey, I've drank enough water. I can now pollute myself with nicotine. So I think this is my third tin. I'm almost done. I gotta remember to give some of these to my buddies. When am I ever gonna get through 25 tins of this shit? 500 pouches at one a day. So I want Betrayal from Within, Weapons of Choice. Marin Sky. Okay. Where's the third one? In here? Oh. Gonna have to assume it's over here. Morning, buddy.
Speak, friend. Be safe. Strength.
Okay. I guess these count as guess these will count as beasts, I assume. I think this is on the way down 1,000 Needles, if I recall correctly. This is where the little gross mountains are. I think we're almost there. Funny thing with the neighborhood I live in is that like it feels like such a high percentage of the stores are something that's like specifically made for like wealthy stay-at-home moms, which is kind of a great place to be in terms of like finding specialty products and shit. There's like Polish, Italian, and French specialty stores with like really good products everywhere. I love it. Okay, so find mounds to kill their eggs. Where are the mounds at? Going to the left and to the right. Where are the mounds? Those things? The termite mounds. Okay, got it. What level am I? 25? Oh. It's so crazy how often that spell misses. It's like fucking tilting the hell out of me. Get him, buddy. So why can I can skin one but not the other? That's weird. Are these the guys that break into little grubbos? I don't even think there's a point in getting this. How many eggs did I get there? A 12? Oy, oy, oy. There's such like insane like circumstantial evidence in this game. Who's this guy? I'm like, oh my god, I crit once, so I must be critting more with my 1 point to my talents. Two mounds there. One thing I always found in this game was that as well. Of how like looting something, I swear, puts out like, it always felt like looting something puts out a larger sort of like alarm. I'm scarred. I'm traumatized. I'm not sure what's the script and what's real human communication now. I can't even tell anymore. I've uploaded my troll and I uploaded my troll and my boar into ChatGPT and asked them to make like a sort of design for them. We got these ones. I actually like this one a bit more. The first one, the troll, kind of looked like an 80s troll, like the cartoon series. So this is the one they gave me. This is the one he gave me after I put in the screenshots of my characters. And then I asked him to add a bow to his right hand, so they zoomed it out and gave me this one. It's not bad too. My guy's proportions are a little messed up, but I still think it's really funny. Okay, hopefully 2 more camps and I can get this done. I'll go this way. I went to like the ChatGPT website and went to the image creation, and then I just described what I wanted, and then uploaded some photos so that it was closer to like the actual characters. It's not bad. It's not exactly the way the guy looks, but it's I'll take it for like. You can make 3 images or 4 images before they're like, okay, try again tomorrow, unless you have the paid version. I'm not sure which is the best of the programs to use. There's like a bunch of different ones. I'm not sure what company is like the best ones. I can play around with it, I guess. Apparently the Adobe one's pretty good. Maybe it comes with my Adobe membership. I don't know. They're probably gonna make me pay more knowing Adobe. But it's not bad. Okay, this should be it. Okay, good job, good job. Okay, too many of those eggs, so I'll drop 2. Why is my boar attacking this guy? Oh, he's attacking a different one, okay. Where am I going now? Run further south, staying close to the mountain to reach Quillboars. Got it. Staying close to the mountain. There's a mountain on both sides. Oh yeah, I remember this. Hey buddy. Look at that guy running around with fucking... I said 4 buffs going on? What a monster. Yeah, I've heard of that one too. Okay, I see some Quillboars over here. War Frenzy, Stalkers, and Seers. Got it. Hey, buddy, who's this guy?
Well met. Goodbye. Go in.
Okay, that saves me some time. Man, having Thanksgiving dinner 2 nights in a row, and then having like leftovers last night from it, it's like 3 nights in a row with like such dog shit sleep. Andrew thinks I'm fighting something off, but I think I was exhausted from eating so badly. Hopefully it gets better. Okay, what is it? War Frenzy, Stalkers, and Seers. Okay, these guys are so low level. It is something that's kind of a key in this game. Is if you want to level quickly, like people always said, you kind of do green stuff, just generally because you can get through the creature so much better. A good example of that was yesterday doing Hillsbrad Fields and just how difficult everything felt. You miss so much, like the aggro ranges are more punishing. That was like so noticeably different. Nice, okay. So War Frenzy and Stalkers. Who's this guy? Okay. When they're so level, you can basically like one tap them with a single combo. Not quite. I was trying to think how like they changed the class later on. I think Steady Shot comes once you hit between 60 and 70. Like they wanted to make like a more like interactive. I think they wanted to make a more interactive rotation for hunters. That's when they started doing Steady Shot, and then Steady Shot was too hard for people, so I think they started doing. That's when they made it so Steady Shot doesn't like clip them, doesn't like clip your animation as much, made it easier to use. Who's this guy? Okay, they're giving me really forgiving. Yeah, it's too much fat, I think. Okay, so the War Shield. So the War Frenzy is what I'm looking for now. I just generally don't like digest a high-fat diet that well. Just like wake up at 4 in the morning for like that one horrifying belch, and then you back to sleep. But like, my stomach lining just because it just gets irritated by it. War Frenzy, War Frenzy. That guy didn't jump at me. Like that's good. It's also so I don't know. Like this is probably less of a factor, but also like just the way I made Thanksgiving dinner was a little fatty, was a little salty, because like the Cornish hens were brined, and then the nice. He went for the pig instead. That's good. That's so crazy. He went for the wrong guy there for sure. Can't really control multi-shot sometimes. Yeah, like the Cornish hens were brine, so pretty salty. And then there's like bacon in both the stuffing and the Brussels sprouts, so they're both pretty salty as well. So it was really good, but the thing I kind of learned about making a Thanksgiving meal is you don't necessarily need something bland, but it's kind of better if you have something a little like everything was so flavorful that it just kind of felt like everything was a bit too like everything was so flavorful that there wasn't something to like kind of contrast besides the carrots. So it's kind of harder to like enjoy the deliciousness of how much flavor I put into everything, like namely the where's my piggy? There he is. So yeah, it's hard to contrast with like when everything's so flavorful. It kind of feels like nothing is more flavorful. It's the same thing with smells. Like you basically detect differences in your environment. You don't detect like this particular scent of everything. That's why people get like adjusted to a smelly apartment or something like that, or if they have cats and like the kitty litter box is gross. Should have healed, actually. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's like a blood pressure thing. I'm gonna try to loot this guy, see if I get it. Nope. Kill my piggy. Putting the 2 points in improved revive pet actually was pretty useful, I think. Fucking sakes. Ridiculous. Can I beat this guy before he kills me? Yeah, I can. Yep. Yeah, you're supposed to like kind of have like a higher protein, higher fat diet, generally speaking, in wintertime. But I do find it like kind of like just affects how I enjoy my life to some degree. Oh. Alright, buddy, heal up. Okay, there we go. So I need Lock Orcbane, right? And having detect humanoids is such a godsend. It's crazy. I already have Kuz, right? What's it called? I need Locks. Yeah, where is he? How are you gonna like build in the thinking time? Are you gonna go for walks? Are you gonna have like a busy hands activity? A lot of people are like that. Like they're better at like thinking about stuff if they have like if their hands are busy. Some people do like knitting. Some people make like ceramics. Some people like chop wood. All those things are cool. I'm leaving the area. All right. Who's next? Unsafe how? What do you mean by that? I think it'd be fair to say that you are like extremely sensitive. It's not a bad thing. I think you're very, very sensitive to like how other people will treat you. There he is. Nice. When my friend and I were, when Trevor and I were first playing this game, he played some vanilla, but we mostly played Burning Crusade together and made like a, I made a warlock and he made a hunter. And it was very, very funny because we'd always have it that he'd pull groups. And there's nothing funnier than like someone who's supposed to pull a group and you miss that first shot and you see like you see the hunter shot just like fly into like the middle of nowhere. I always find that was so funny. It was like one of the little joys of the game. Seeing the hunter shot just go so haywire. Any loot in here? No. Okay, so near lock, you'll see a Thunderhawk with the name of Washed Upon A. We're looking for that guy. Yeah. Okay, we're looking for a named Thunderhawk. It should be up here, probably. It'd be so cool if you get like, I don't know if they do this differently in like later expansions or something. It'd be so cool to get like some giant pets. Maybe a Kodo or something. Or like if Beast Mastery allowed you to open up different creatures to own. To have as a pet. They're like just so much bigger. This is all hyenas. There he is. A lot of people like having thunder lizards as pets. I remember like seeing people have them somewhat regularly. Inventory is constantly full. I think probably too many potions. So I need a feather. Here it is. Okay. Maybe I should be zoomed out more to kind of keep away from guys better. Okay, we're going to Baal Modan now. The problem is now I have too much stuff in my inventory. What can I get rid of? Cracked silithid shell. Gelatinous goo. What else is useless? Rawhide leather belt. I'll probably get rid of. I guess I'll keep the light leather. Light feathers, not that necessary unless you have a big stack of them. Elemental water, not that useful. We'll see. Okay, Baal Modan's probably down here. This looks like that looks like it over there. What's up? I am indeed doing questing WoW today. My guy's level 25. Mostly doing Barons and then mostly Barons and Ashenvale stuff. Saw someone with a written name there. Hagen Stonewister. Okay, got it. Make your way to the other side of the excavation site and to find and kill Prospector, blah, blah, blah. What are you up to? Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of between games right now. I'm just sort of like feeling a bit lazy. This game kind of makes it. No, I hope so. This game's been sort of like my like off-stream like chilling activity lately. But since I'm kind of between games that I feel like playing, I do a little questing. It's been a long time since I leveled a character in this game. Find it kind of fun. What are you up to? Prospector or something. Hopefully we over there. There he is. Okay, so to the right. Okay, well, let's get in there. Better now than never. Truthfully, I really enjoyed dungeons and 5-man instances, but I try to do each one as you level up, just like once or twice, just for old time's sake. Can't complain about that. Here he is. So I gotta kill 15 excavators and a foreman. Got that. Okay, I got his journal. And then we kill 15. Over excavators and foremen. So focus on the foremen, I guess. That should be easier, even though there's only 5 of them. Right. What kind of questings are you looking for? I've actually like barely got back into add-ons and stuff like that. There's a bunch of add-ons I would like to have. I guess I'll probably just download CurseForge. It's pretty hard to find with like playing Classic, how to like get the right add-on version. Oftentimes that's been sort of weird. Everything's so orange here. I'm sort of colorblind. It's feeling weird to play in this zone. Moist cown bread. Give that to my boy, I guess, so it doesn't waste my inventory space. Where did that go? Where's that cornbread? All right, you can have that, buddy. There you go. How much was that? Same level 15 stuff? Okay. Bursting down before he gets to me? Nope. Didn't do it. I just find it very relaxing to question this game. Generally speaking. If I wasn't streaming, I'd be doing it. I'd probably be watching a video as well. Some sort of random YouTube video. On like old video games or something. I played Shining Force from like 1992 before this. We're on a big nostalgia trip. It'd be so cool if the boar charge actually stunned people like a warrior instead of just immobilizing them. To interrupt spells, you can really get like a lot of like more skilled gameplay that way, I think. The immobilize is fine. It really helps, but it doesn't interrupt spells. Honestly, the last time I really played this game, I played a little bit of Classic when it came out in like the beginning of the pandemic. I like leveled a warrior for a while, which is obviously a pretty like wearying thing. But before that, I was trying to think what characters, well, I all got max level over the course of playing the game on my old account. And it was warrior, mage, warlock, and shaman. I all got to max level. Other characters I got pretty far, but mostly everything else was in 30s or 40s, and those are the 4 that I maxed out. I played until Wrath of the Lich King, which is level 80, but I only got 1 or 2 characters to level 80, I think, if I recall correctly. That's around the time that I quit, was around 40. Some people were saying that, like, that's when warriors get really hard. I mean, you get the Arcanite weapon, or no, sorry, you get, like, the warrior quest item. Those are all quite good. Is that the Arcanite Reaper? I got to around that point. I just basically redid my first ever character, which was like a Tauren. It's pretty fun. Box of assorted parts, eh? I just realized that like very few of the actual like leather wearing classes I had ever really leveled up that much. I never really got into Hunter that much. Obviously Shaman's sort of a leather class for a while. Doesn't continue to be that way though. Okay, what's gonna be here? Can we get some nice treats? Yeah, I remember that. 40s and 50s upper modulator. It's fine, you keep that. Especially with like the beginning of the game, with things being so different back in the day. I do find if you just sort of questing blind, it can take a really long time. Any more excavators and 1 more foreman. So satisfying, the arcane shot and the normal shot going at the same time. I do really like the uptime. I find it's sort of hard. I'm still not that good as a hunter of like managing aggro and multiple people, but I do find it's pretty satisfying how little downtime you have compared to like when I was playing a mage or something like that. You don't have to drink very often. You never need health, especially because you're a troll and you get the regeneration. Those are the parts I enjoyed. 2 more. To finish it off, these 3 guys. Okay. And then 2 excavators, and we're good. There is a certain point around the early to mid 20s where I feel like my pet isn't holding aggro as well as it used to. It used to be like I'd have to do all 3 of my damage spells, like Arcane Shot and a multi-shot to grab aggro. Now I feel like I just lose it automatically. It's because I got like more agility from my items and like doing some dungeons. I think that was mainly the difference. Okay, what's next? Okay, go find that guy, return my quest. Zoom on out of here. Good job, everybody. So my pet's loyalty right now is at best friend. I think it's probably, I wonder if it gets any higher than that. Okay, give him the top level. My pet's really tanky. I wish I could get more growls, but we don't have a new growl. So what's next? Got to find that guy along the road. Oh, we might go see a movie tonight. It's like the Japanese embassy is putting on a movie at like one of the repertory theaters. It's like a kind of Japanese slice of life movie. But a girl who wants to play music, but instead goes to work at like a maid cafe or something like that. It seems like sort of a low budget movie, but a lot of like entertainment in Japan seems to be fairly low budget.
Be careful. Farewell.
Okay.
Ancestors watch over you.
Except the next quest, Revenge again.
Go in peace.
Okay, do the quest in the fortress, and away we go. Is that a new map for this in WoW now? Bottom right? No, actually. I learned that from this video. Do you know, there's a guy, have you ever heard of a guy named Pirate Software? He's like a very successful content creator right now. WoW map. And I saw this, but actually it's just part of the game. Where is it? WoW mini map. Here
you guys wanted to know about this mini map here. A lot of people think this is an add-on or something like this. First off, it is not an add-on. You hold shift, you hit M. This has been here in World of Warcraft since vanilla. It actually works in Battlegrounds, works in dungeons, works pretty much anywhere. It will change to your overall map, no matter what you're doing. Yeah, it's been there since Classic. If you mouse over it, you can actually see it'll say Zone Map. You right-click on this, you can unlock it, you can move it anywhere you want to on your screen, and then relock it there. You can also change the opacity to make it look like whatever you want. I usually keep it about halfway through. But yeah, not an add-on. Not an add-on, not a mod. It's just part of the game. And now you know. Enjoy.
And now you know. Enjoy. I keep it up. I actually like don't habitually use it. I still just basically open this up to get the bigger version of it, but it's kind of cool to have up. But yeah, I played for like all through vanilla. I played through like vanilla and a lot in Burning Crusade. And I never knew that. But back then I was like, just generally speaking, I don't know. I was like worse at games then too. I have to like look at my keyboard more often, slower on like hotkeys, stuff like that. But now I know. I keep it up, why not? Kind of helps you kind of like reorient. There's nothing on that part of the map anyway. There's nothing on that part of the screen, I mean, anyway. Okay, we're getting various drops here. Feed my pet. Shift M. I'm not sure. God. Okay, so what things can I drop? I can't drop that. Can't drop that. I'll drop this rawhide belt. I'll drop any other food. Drop the Silithid Ichor. Grab these two. Now I have space for all these. Nice. he's got 3 guys on him. Damn. Speed this up. Can I hit the other guy with multi-shot? No. Pet's feeling definitely tankier now that I put that new stuff on him. Sailawa, what classes did you usually play when you played the game? Like the most? Shoot me with your rifle. Come on. I dare you. Mess my whole life up. Come on. But yeah, it's a funny thing. Like you, as I said before, you don't really need that many healing. You don't need to eat very often in the game because your pet's taking all the damage. So it's kind of cool synergy to have it so that most of the food you get goes towards your pet. Having him be happier means he's 100 versus 125% damage makes a big difference for aggro, I think. Scroll of Spirit. I'll do this intellect scroll. Why not? Do you think I should do the spirit thing on the pet? If I get Spirit Bond, he'd heal more. That'd be actually good. I probably will do. I think it's probably Spirit Bond's probably better than the focus regeneration. I think if you're doing like PvE, maybe the like higher focus regen is better for your pet dumping in claw or something like that. If you're a hunter, like you're like in a boss raid, but it doesn't really matter when you're doing instances. If you're just doing normal questing, I've never seen the. I don't know. I don't pay attention to it, but I've never seen the pet actually run it of. Like focus. Oh, he's got a growl every 5 seconds. Doesn't really happen. 15 focus is nothing. I think it's more when you have claw. Okay, I'm running out of wool cloth. I need to get this to 150 so I can start doing silk. Just tank them through health regen. That'd be great. One of these I can drop. Come on, 150. Let's see it. Come on. Oh no, next time. I need a little more wool. Okay. There's a chest there. Must be my birthday. But the glycerin's the short form here, eh? Wow, classic. Pirate Software is like I don't know. He's kind of like a good time type guy. He made a huge blow up this year, mostly because he's really like mastered using shorts. He would do a short every single day, and it was usually high quality, like pretty informative. He's had like a really big he's had a huge surge in success, honestly. He's kind of like a good timey guy, pretty positive. It's like, I don't know. In terms of like Twitch streaming success, there needs to be some people who are sort of like emotional degenerates who scream and like carry on, and there needs to be some group of people who are like a little more mellow for like a broader audience. For every Tyler 1, you need a Co-Carnage. I'd like to be more like the latter, but I'm probably closer to the former. Oh yeah. Okay, so we need one more nitro. but it's hard to tell. Like, it's hard to tell how I'd be different with like a larger audience. Maybe I'd be more tolerant. Okay, we're good. All right, what's next? They want me to be higher level. They want me a couple of bubbles away from 27, but it's not gonna happen. Well, I played with a few classes before in WoW, but I don't think that much for me to have a favorite class. Yeah. My favorite, the one that went, I'm not sure which one my favorite was, but the one that went the best for me was Enhancement Shamans. That just like, that worked for me perfectly. Like, it was really fun to be. I was quite good at it. I just had like a blessed experience. I made the most friends, had the most fun raiding. Like late BC, early Wrath of the Lich King. That was really fun. I wonder how I would do that. Well, for one, yeah, those are things that I always kind of wondered about, how things would be different.
Be careful. Farewell. Ancestors watch over you.
Okay, pick up the next quest. Return to the excavation site and locate the helipad. Right. Those are the kind of things I think about. Like, I always kind of thought, perhaps naively, that like, as long as you're diligent and consistent and try to like be as much like yourself as you can, that you would sort of through consistency kind of like gradually build up people. And I guess that has happened to some degree. But the thing, where's the helipad? Here it is. But I guess the other thing to think about when you're streaming is to like recognize the points you've had where you are having a spike, like for me with like Valheim or other moments like that, maybe even like the FromSoft games, and you really have to kind of like pivot and capitalize on the moments that you have. And I don't think I really have, I'm not sure I necessarily have that in me. Like, I'm not much of like a advertiser. It's pretty easy to get kind of lost in the, it's pretty easy to get lost in the woods a little bit, I think. Shit, what the fuck? Oh. Is the pack gonna die here? I don't think so, he should be good. Heal my boy up a little bit here. But like, it's kind of funny because like, if you play new games a lot, you sort of feel like you're getting like lost in the mix of a million people playing a new game. But then also like when it comes to YouTube or it comes to Twitch, if you play something like much more old school or something that's kind of closer to your heart, that's fun to play, there's such a limited audience for it. So I'm not really sure how to like, I'm not really sure how to navigate that combo. As I've said before, like the times when I look at like the YouTube VODs and I see if someone's playing like, if someone's watching like the Final Fantasy VI VODs or like Shining Force or Secret of Mana or Earthbound, that's really, really very satisfying to me, but it doesn't happen very often. All those are like really like super low. Most of those are like double-digit views on them. What's your favorite class inside? I always liked Horde a little more just because I kind of like the player base more in Horde. I find they're like more chill. The Orc Enhancement Shaman was my favorite character that I played. Also, my first ever character was the Tauren Warrior. I had a really good time, like a great memory playing that as well. But I didn't stick with it that far. You.
Ancestors watch over you.
Okay, follow, go back to Camp Tarajo. We're on it. My second character was a human mage. That was fun, but it's kind of a bit more lonely. I just like basically PvP'd on him. The Horde Warlock was good. I enjoyed that, but I never really got into like late game raiding. I just switched over to the Shaman because things went better. But I like the kind of Horde playstyle better. Like I just like I find the people are a little more chill, less like, I don't know. At least when I played originally, I felt like so many people when I played Alliance were like the Night Elf and Gnome players, like a little like younger, a little less chill. Horde people were like kind of funnier. I was just always trying to like banter and say dumb shit. It's pretty fun. That was at least my experience. I like 5-man quests. I like questing. Late game raiding's kind of fun. Maybe I'll do that on this one. I actually don't really know how WoW Classic works that well. Like, will this server and this guy ever open up to like Burning Crusade? Or will I have to transfer it or make a new one? Or how's that work? I'm also trying to figure out what like first person, what one player game I'll play next. A game that's really popular in this past week that just came out was Metaphor Refantasio by Atlas. I'm like half tempted to play that. But this week's kind of a shorter week for me. I can only play today and tomorrow, and then I'm gone for the weekend. So I'm going to wait till next week to start some sort of new one-player game. Where are the players? I don't know. There's Cataclysm. Like, from the Battle.net menu, there's what was World of Warcraft Classic, which is this one. And then there's Cataclysm Classic. But Cataclysm doesn't really interest me that much. I just think, as I said before, I just kind of think that as they grew each expansion, they really sped up the amount of XP you get. So you don't really get the same level, sensible, like, questing curve. Like, you kind of rush through everything because they, like, make it easier to get to 70 or get to 80 or 90 or whatever level they got to. By I guess Cataclysm was 85 or something. I think they did 5 more levels. And at that point, like, leveling feels a little worse. You don't get to, like, have a good experience with each zone. Like, I've gone back and forth with the Barrens, like, 3 times. Gone to Ashenvale twice. All those things. I just really like the curve. Some people argue that like speeding leveling up made it so that people don't value their characters as much, so it's easier for them to quit the game. Like you can buy a level 70. It's easier to like bounce off the game that way. You have to like kind of appreciate your guy, you know what I mean? The whole experience. And people are better at the game if they level all the way through. You know what I mean? Oops. Like, there's so many ways I could be better at playing this character. Like, even in Shadowfang Keep, my lion was just running out and, like, accidentally aggroing people. There's so many things about the game I could be better at. Yeah. I mean, if you look at... Is it this YouTube? I think this is the Nightbot command. I spelled it wrong. There. There's the VODs. It's like I've been streaming for about 2 years, almost just under 2 years. So that's a pretty good description of all the stuff I've. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good summary of the games I played there. Like about half new and half old. Deus Ex, Octopath Traveler, Hitman: World of Assassination, Dark Souls, all the FromSoft games, Final Fantasy VI, Earthbound, Secret of Mana 2. Baldur's Gate 3, Valheim was like the most viewership, Cyberpunk, Starfield, which is obviously a dud. A couple more games early this year that I can't currently recall. Valheim was like the biggest spike.
Hail. Be careful.
Okay, now I put in all these quests.
Winds be at your back. We shall meet.
Okay. Thork thinks he knows the truth about who leads the raids against his people. Snort, but he shall learn how wrong he is if you are successful. Pick up Betrayal Within again. Okay, pick up the third one. Yeah, Vulgar is a high-end Finnish bot. Actually, there's a guy I like who does like League of Legends content named Thorin, who used to do CSGO events, but now he basically just like talks about esports basically. But he's actually apparently doing a tournament for the first time in a very long time, where he is. It's called Elisa or something. Yeah, Doom Eternal. Right, that's the one I forgot. I love Doom Eternal. I looked on Twitch the other day, and Amazon gives out free games if you have Prime all the time, and I saw that they're giving away Doom Eternal for free. I assumed through the Epic Game Store, and I was like, wow, I can't believe Doom Eternal is so old now that they're giving it away for free. That was like my game of Hades and Doom Eternal were like my 2 games of the pandemic that first year. I had so much fun playing them.
Never dull. for the Horde.
I truly love that game. It's so fun.
Forth to victory.
Okay. Sell some stuff and go to the crossroads. Doom Eternal is amazing. I'm really looking forward to the sequel. The Dark Ages. I actually wrote them a really long... The joke Volga is making is because a lot of times like art bots will come to the channel and like kind of advertise Discord art, things like that.
Peace, friend.
So he sees that so often that it's ingrained in his brain. Do I want a 3 intellect, 3 spirit ring? Would I rather +3 intellect, +3 spirit, or +3 agi, 1 stamina? I want the agility more than anything. Yeah. Yeah, they always have dialogue like that. Actually, I'm an artist. I get a lot of those guys. I think they kind of like target you if you're like under 3 or 4 viewers average. So that's his favorite meme. I get a lot of attention from those guys. I don't think I'm a bot either. I might be. One thing I was thinking about the other day about how I feel like I was kind of trapped in the Matrix is because like I go for a pretty long walk in the mornings every day. I mean, now it's getting kind of colder, but I still go for a pretty long walk in the mornings. And like, since my walk is always kind of the same time and I take a similar route, it's really, really funny when you like walk through a route and you see the same people at the same spot several days in a row. Like, I know if I cross this corner, I'll cross at the same time this girl is crossing toward me. And then I go like 100 meters this way and like an old guy with a limp walks out of the residential streets and he passes by me. It's like, that really feels like a struck in the Matrix moment. I was having that thought yesterday. And then you kind of like look at someone and kind of smile at them because you see them every day, but they don't know why you're smiling at them. I'm like, well, I guess you just don't remember me. 4 stamina, 7 intellect. 2 agility, 8 stamina. 10 stats versus 7 stats, even though it's less agility. What do I think here? Another good thing to have a mod is one of the mods that tells you how much money each of these things will give you when you sell. That's a good one to get just so you can get more from quest drop-ins. I mean, I'd rather have 4 agility, 3 stamina, I think. Whatever. Turn in Egg Hunt and Betrayal from Within. Okay. Gotta sell some stuff after this. I mean, we might all be bots.
How you doing, man?
I might be in the Matrix. You never know.
Spirit.
Okay, clears some inventory space.
What can I help you with?
Sell this. Sell one of the things of bandages. Sell this ring. Sell this. Sell this. Sell the hunting knife. And we're good. Hopefully get 150 from this. Still nothing. Rip. Okay, what's next? Find a ratchet? Got it. It's weird how you press F3 again. If you press aspect of the cheetah again, you disable it. That's weird. Oh well. What can you do?
Loktar.
Run south from Ratchet along the coast until you find the Tidus Stair. What's the Tidus Stair, I wonder? Does any class get a specific mount except Warlocks? Is there another one? Is there any other class specific mount besides the Warlock one? Paladin, right, that's the one. And then for druids, like so the cheetah is the same speed as the basic mount, right? But then the epic mount is faster? Is that how it works? Drop some stuff in the bank. That's how it works, right? Okay. I worked really, really hard in Burning Crusade to get the Netherwing Drake. You had to get epic. You had to get full reputation with the Nether something faction or something. I did those dailies like every day to get my Netherwing Drake. That thing looks so good. So where's the Titus Stair? Is that the ship? I don't think so. Hi. Hey, troll bro. I like these guys. The South Sea Brigands are basically like a randomized... are basically randomized races. I've seen like kobolds and trolls and humans and everything. I like that a lot. Yeah, I don't think I can get on the ship. No. Where's the Titus Stair? Does it say? Still on the coast, okay. Maybe it's that ship? I have to say. So it's north of the hold, but the hold is right. It's north of the. It's supposed to be north of the castle. Where it is. Must have missed it. Is it the island? Or that ship? One of the two. There's no way that it's the ship. I don't think I can get up there. Or that island over there. I wonder which one it is. Maybe it's that building over there. Must be that little hut. Those are humanoids? That's weird. That must be it there. I guess it doesn't increase your movement speed if you're swimming. This doesn't feel faster. Yeah, it feels the same. Dazed and slowed by level 18. That's so humiliating. Here it is. Okay, so it's in the water east of the hold, right? I guess a dinosaur would be a beast. Maybe I can track it. Here it is. Am I in combat with someone right now? No. Ooh, a thick-shelled clam. That's a new one. Okay, go return the quest again. All very simple. Well, depends how many dinosaurs you knew. Every one of my friends who's a dinosaur has a name like Isha Awak. Or Kawa Isha. Isha Kawa. That sounds Japanese. Being bitten. I'm being chomped on. How humiliating. I've been watching Breaking Bad. We're getting near the end of season 2, and something that's really striking me about Breaking Bad this time is how there's so many moments along the course of the show. Yet another one happened last night, where like every episode, or it seems like so often, there's time after time after time where there's like this opportunity for Walter to like tell people what's going on in his life, and he just always hides it, and he always stays like private. And it's yet another opportunity yesterday, the episode where he starts getting his like cancer diagnosis after a while of going into remission. It's just yet another opportunity where if you talk about what's going on with him, things would go better for him. It's so consistently the trend. Beastmaster Girdle, nice. I get a buff. And a level, let's go. Okay, this is... Oh wait, actually that's not better. This one has the attack power. Never mind, okay. Okay, what am I doing now? Run back north, and then run for Roach Ratchet, and then go to Booty Bay. Alright, first time to Booty Bay, let's go. I love it. Yeah. I mean, I agree, man. You have very, very little damage if your pet dies. Like, you have to basically stand and melee people. It's kind of hard to kite people, I think. You have Wing Clip and you have the dazing shot. What's it called? Concussive shot? But if they get in your face or you don't have a lot of opportunities to, like, kite people, you don't do very much damage. But, like, as long as you know how to keep your pet alive, which I'm only kind of good at, you can really go for a really long time. You can bandage your pet. He heals a lot. Pretty good. I've been enjoying it. It's like a very mellow lane. It's a very mellow experience. Before I made this guy, I was making a gnome mage, and it was, yeah, pretty slow. Felt like I was dying a lot. Another class I never really played was a paladin. I feel like hunters are always like either like the best raid class or just sort of nerfed and like weak and kind of useless, but you always need a couple. Over the boat, hope I don't miss it. I think so. Unless I think, I don't know. It feels like I do actually enjoy this, but I feel like since I started playing this, there's more times where I have like an hour or two where I'm like, I'd rather just level my WoW character, which is a little less, because normally I was doing it offline. So I was like, maybe this is making me want to stream less, or maybe this is making me want to play new games more or less. So I'm kind of wondering whether this is like, this is getting my attention a lot, and it's kind of like I'm pretty motivated to do it. But I'm kind of wondering whether it's like not a net positive if I want to be like continue like playing new games constantly. It's a game like any other, but I feel like part of streaming is to play through as many games as possible to like get an education on it. You know what I mean? There's so many games that I always wanted to play that I never played, like Outer Wilds, a million other things. Some combination of games you want to play again you haven't played in a while, but also to like play new stuff, especially one-player games you never played before. I want to figure out where the balance is for like that education. I want to play XCOM 2 again, but like I played that like 100 times, or like at least 3 times all the way through. Heroes of Might and Magic 3, maybe a modded version. It's a funny balance about streaming. I kind of want this like archive of all these games I played, and to like use it as an opportunity to play all these games I've always wanted to play. My Steam list is probably the same as most people's Steam list, and there's so many games I want to play that I still have. Maybe I'll play Disco Elysium again. But right now I kind of feel like I will level this guy to 60. And then see where it goes from there. But next week I'm going to start playing some other game as well. So I'll either split it half and half, or I'll just go back to playing this game offline in the evenings. On like my free evenings. I don't know, man. This game is fun. There's something about it that makes me like feel a little bit worse when I'm playing this than a normal game. But I played so many like FromSoft games, all the Dark Souls games and everything, and it was just kind of like hurting my mental for a while. Like I wasn't happy. Everything was frustrating me. This is a little less frustrating. It's kind of more like relaxing. I'm not sure. Kind of between worlds right now. But I don't know, this is the one that's in my head right now. You kind of want to play, you kind of want to think about things a little bit and make a choice of what games you want to play at some intellectual level, but you also kind of want to play what you want to play, you know what I mean? Some of my favorite streamers play the same games over and over and over again. Probably my favorite streamer is Avoiding the Puddle, and he just plays Resident Evil and Dark Souls games like on constant repeat for his entire life, or fighting games. Hard to say. Right now, this is the one that's on my mind. It's definitely up to me, yeah. I don't know. It would be cool to get another character to full. I'm kind of like a completionist, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want to, like, dance around and make 3 characters up to level 25. I'd rather just kind of go all the way. It's like a more fun, satisfying period to get another character. Raid with a different class I never raided with before. Do the sort of, like, level 60 vanilla stuff. I'll probably will do it. But I'm not sure. Something about this game, it's like... It's absorbing, but it's slow. And so when I play it, I always feel like a little like sad or something. It's a good kind of sad, but it still feels a little sad to play. It's hard to explain. I guess it kind of reminds me of being in college and playing this instead of studying. Yeah, there's hardcore servers now on Classic. That's so crazy. I can't imagine playing this game hardcore. I'm not that kind of guy. I die a lot. That's something about when I play Baldur's Gate 3. When I play Baldur's Gate 3, I'm gonna play the honor mode, which is your file's done basically if you get wiped. That's gonna take that's gonna be so hard to do, especially because I haven't played the game in so long. I played Baldur's Gate 3 like over a year ago at this point. I think I probably finished in September last year. So like, am I gonna even remember what's good to play? Like you kind of need a little bit of mastery of a game if you're gonna play it. On hard mode, on like basically like hardcore mode. Okay, where's the thing I need to loot? Here it is. I do want to try it though. It'd be so exciting. That's kind of how it works, right? Warsong Axe shipment. Get the flight path. Let's get it here. Flight path's over there on top of the roof. I remember this. But like something really exciting. If you're playing a game like XCOM or a game like Baldur's Gate 3, something with real consequences to when you die or when you fuck up, it really keeps you like in the moment, you know? But it might take like multiple playthroughs to like get to a point where I want to do it. I'm not sure I have that in me. We'll see. But like Baldur's Gate 3 is so different now on like after patch 7 than it was necessarily when I played it, where it's still a little buggy. So I would like to give it like one more run. I love that game. I just love tactics games. Here's the mayor. Oh, it's over there, right? My favorite game is probably strategy games. Like my favorite games are probably tactics games. Not like strategy games like 4X or something, but like true like turn-based strategy games with like a customizable party. Wait, this is the wrong one. Where's the horde one? Huh? Where's the horde flight path? Thank you. Where's the horde flight path? I gotta think about this. It's just consistency, you know? As long as you keep at it, you'll get there. Where is the horde flight path? Is it outside? I can't ask these guys where it is. This is challenging my memory. I guess it should technically show up in the map. I guess maybe I missed it. So you were looking up quest stuff when you found me, but like, do you have a character you're playing currently? There's no way the flight path's out here, right? Oh, here it is. Right? No? No? This is challenging my memory heavily. Was it there and I just talked to the wrong guy? Oh, there it is. I can see it on the map. It's not here. There's the bank. Well. Not all who wander are lost, as J.R.R. Tolkien said. I guess his name is Price Checker. I suppose that's a bank alt. What was the quest thing you're looking for? Do you remember? Is it inside here? No. Maybe he's out here? No. Over here. Oh, okay. There we go.
What do you need?
Okay, so back to Orgrimmar. Okay, right back. We go tinkle. The guy has a compass and just wanted to go for a walk. So what am I doing next? Now I'm at Orgrimmar. Gotta pick up the Deadly Blunderbuss. How much is this gonna cost me? Bad. Whatever the cheapest one is. Off to STP. This guy looks cool. Champion Orc Warrior. I like those shoulders. What are those? Dreadnought? Is that the tier 2? Is that the tier 2 piece? Pretty dope. Okay, so do I have any more wool? No. I need a little more wool. I'm gonna buy some and just get that. I need 2 levels to get the silk bandages. So I think I'll just do that now.
Strength and honor.
Do I have any wool in my storage? No. See any? My storage is a mess. I'm gonna buy some wool here and get that so I can start using the silk bandages. Level am I? Did I hit 26? Oh, I get my new skills too. Maybe I'll get a new arcane shot. That'd be good. How much would I say I need? Pretty expensive. Get that then. Money is tight. I'm about to drop a bunch too. Sometimes the economy gets kind of messed up by people always being on alts. So it gets kind of punishing to be like a new character. Oh well. Life goes on. Okay, so now I'm going to Splinter T Post. Any new leatherworking stuff I should do? Probably not. So I'm going to try to start being a little more miserly in what skills I level up. We'll see, though. Mostly you just need Arcane Shot and Serpent Sting and Aspect of the Hawk and Multi-Shot, basically. Anything else I need? I'll do Black Fathom Deeps fairly soon. Then I think Razorfen Downs is the first one of the 2 Razorfens. I think it's coming up fairly soon. If you want to be really hardcore, you look into finding new pets to give you like the training. I actually don't really know any right now what I need. You just need Charge and Growl and Bite. I'm not sure where to get those. Eyes of the Beast, Rapid Fire. What's Rapid Fire? Increases range attack speed by 40% for 15 seconds? Hell yeah. New Serpent Sting. Okay. Maybe I should get the 2 tracking ones. Immolation Trap I don't really use. I suppose these are useful for leveling. I gotta figure out where to put them on my bars though. Okay, Marksmanship. Rapid Fire. Oops. Put I guess over here for now. New Serpent Sting. What was the other one? Track Hidden, Track Elementals. Those could be here? Yeah, okay. So I'm kind of running into spots. So I suppose what I do is I move these down here. And I move these down. Do 2 more tracks. Got it. Track Hidden. Track Elementals. This maybe is a bit worth of less, but I don't know. They might be useful over time. And then I gotta change my keybinds. Action bar. Action bar 3. Now Shift R should now be 1, 2, 3 over. So this one is Shift R. And then these ones are F1, F2, F3. Those are my 3 aspects, right? These are all the same normal ones? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I know what you mean. Are they playing like control decks or something like that? It's so boring. Okay, so bankrupt myself again and off to Splinter Tree Post. I should do some Warsong Gulch games to get my PvP trinket at some point. Actually, I don't even know if I need a PvP trinket. I'm playing at a PvE server. Feels lazy not to get it though. That's the good stuff. It's funny to have so few essentials in the bars. All I have is a skinning knife and a hearthstone. Literally nothing else is like the essentials that always I put in like the main slots of things you just have forever. Maybe there's like some other leatherworking things. Aggro players are trying to beat the game. Aggro players are trying to win as soon as possible, right? They're trying to overwhelm you. Hit your face till the game is over. So I have a new buff now. That's fun. So now I have rapid fire and this. I should maybe. What's the? This is 5 minute. This is 3 minute. I should maybe just put them together. I think I will. Macros. Jubbo specific macros. Use this. Rage! This is called rapid fire. Okay, rapid fire. So what do I do? Hold on. I'll do this. And open this up. Hold on. Where's my bags? Spellbooks and abilities. Okay, general. Cast Berserking. And then marksmanship, probably. Cast rapid fire. Got it. Put that here. And I can probably take this off now. So this should work that even if one's done, I can still cast the other one. If I want to be a real dork, I'd put it on my, like... I put it on my attack macro, probably, but it seems a bit excessive. %40 range attack speed versus 10 to 30, right? Yeah. Pretty cool. When you gotta go hard. So now we're going to return the Shredder operating manual pages for a big chunk of XP. Oh, I forgot to do a talent. Okay, so I thought of this yesterday. I think you do this one first. And then you put more points in ferocity. Once you get to 20 points, you put 1 point in intimidation, and then finish these ones. But the overall pet damage is better for aggro than the crit. Especially because it's 4% damage versus 3% crit. So that should be, technically speaking, a better damage improvement over time. I'm subscribed to it. Can you still buy it? Is that even possible anymore? Like, I know my old account. I just made a new one because my old account was sort of like pirated or something like that. I got keylogged at some point. I just pay. I did like the 1 month subscription, and now I'm next time I'd re-ups, I'll do a 3 month. Okay, what am I doing here? Splinter Fields. Trade your Blunderblast with Pixel for the Warsong Songblades. Where's Pixel? Pixel's over here. Oh, hey.
Welcome, friend.
Okay.
Hurry back. Keep it real.
Like, didn't you still have to, like, even when you bought the game? Yeah, even when you bought the game, I think you had to still pay for a month. When I was in college, I put on my mom's credit card and then, like, forgot to cancel it. So there's, like, a year where she's like, so, what's Blizzard Entertainment? I'm like, I don't know, nothing. I wasn't even playing. There's no reason why I needed to, like, be sneaky there. So, but I think they eventually stopped where you have to buy each expansion. I'm not really sure. I have no idea. It's been a long time since I played this game. But I think it's basically just like everything else in the tech world now. It's just basically like a subscription model. Take out my Zin. That's enough for today. Let's see how much XP we get from this. This is going to be a fat chunk. This is still an orange quest, right? Nope. Yeah, still is. Nice. Okay, this is going to be a fat chunk.
Strength and honor. Go with honor.
These gloves are arguably better. Who would ever use this? Just stick with leather.
Strength.
Alright, that wasn't that much. Whatever. Okay. Turn lost pages, keep going west. When the road splits into two, head north off the path to find Shadumbra. I don't think they mean here. Yeah, it's by Rainwood. Yeah, yeah. So I thought. I think it used to be like, yeah, like 20, like 30 bucks per expansion, 60 for the base game. But I don't think they do that anymore. I think that's what I think that's what happens with Final Fantasy 14 still. Could be wrong, but I think Final Fantasy 14 you still have to buy the expansions. and still like a monthly playtime thing. Pretty wild. It's a bit better. It's hard to see the map this way. Okay, we're looking for... When the road splits in two... Go over here off the path to find the panther. I'm not grinding to 27 on Laughing Sisters. I absolutely refuse to do it. Trying to grind as little over here as possible. Should be over here a bit. Ay, ay, ay. Shadowhorn Stag. Jesus. I'm gonna get killed here, I think. Okay. Safe for now. Am I gonna die here? Oh, my pet. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, this Sentinel's gonna kill me. Oh, that was lucky. Holy shit, that was close. Alright. Could have been worse. I went to, I don't know, when I look in the BattleNet, when I go to battle.net, I go to World of Warcraft Classic, and then I went to Era, and now here I am. That's all I know. So I think it's just vanilla. Like, I think this is like a server that only goes to 60 as far as the best of my knowledge. The Shadow Ember should be around here somewhere. But where? I do see that Chromie Time thing though. That's basically like people doing old expansions, right? Like old expansions and old dungeons and raids, you can still do them. All this stuff is real new to me. It sounds like you're doing some research right now, are you? Maybe too far. It should be somewhere around here. According to this map. I love this song. Okay, good. Oh, something about a compass, you're saying, right? This looks like all bears. I think I missed my opportunity. Yeah, I think this is too far. Oh, I didn't have my maps. I didn't have my maps locked in, zoomed out enough. I think I'm too far. Oh yeah. My favorite my favorite Tolkien quote. You can find it on bookstores and coffee shops all over the world. A great quote. There were some authors who were like better quoters, like who were more quotable than they were like amazing authors. Kind of think like an Oscar Wilde or like to some degree like a Mark Twain. Where's this guy? Not up here. I didn't know. The only MMOs I ever played were this game, and I played about 2 or 3 expansions of Final Fantasy XIV during the pandemic, playing like the little Lalafell. But I eventually I moved away. There he is. Nice. I had moved away from Toronto, so I stopped playing it. It was fun though. I really enjoyed healing in that game. It was very, very dialogue heavy though. Would have been a good time to use. He parried my thing, which means I can't disengage. Pretty cringe. Have there been other MMOs you've played? If I miss enough shots, then you can't. Then he gets back to Brubbles. There we are. That's all my rest experience. Interesting. Skin that ass. That's a cool pet. I could have maybe used that. You can probably do that, right? Okay. Grind a Laughing Star, return the road, go back to Splinter Tree Post. And go back to Saturnar. So they want me to be level 27 right now, but I'm 100% not going to do that. I'm going to try to grind as little as possible. Lord of the Rings games I played that I enjoyed was really just Shadow of Mordor. Apparently the Return of the King game was quite good back in the day. I was watching this video called I was watching this video on YouTube by a guy called I Finished a Video Game, which is all about like every X-Men game that ever came out. And the same guy, he was kind of like comparing to when like some of the later X-Men games came out, how they compared to games like Lord of the Rings Return of the King being like a game that was so good at that point. There's people who were making X-Men games were just kind of falling behind the curve. Like licensed games were getting really, really good. Shadow of Mordor was the only one I ever played. That game was like a classic, I think. The Nemesis system, so creative. So creative. So this will probably be, this looks like it'll be 15% crit, and then when you crit, you get a 20% chance to gain an attack speed boost. So what's 20% of 15? That's a fifth. So you have a 3% attack. You have a 3% chance per hit to gain an attack speed increase, plus whatever your pet's natural crit is. I don't think they're going to say it here, are they? They don't show what your pet's crit is. Oh well. Can't win them all. This quest, daily limited bounty hunt transport system, makes you use the money you receive in the game. That sounds good. MMOs are a funny thing. Like, there's one coming out, I think, in a couple of years, or next year. I think it's called Ashes of Creation. I feel like that's the first one in a very, very long time that people are like actually kind of excited about, or think is supposed to be quite good. But the thing with MMOs is like MMOs is kind of like streaming to some degree. It's sort of top heavy. Like, it's more fun if the game you're playing is the one that a lot of people are playing. So like, if there's 10 MMOs with 10,000 players each, it's less fun than one MMO with 100,000 players, or 2 MMOs with 50,000 players, you know what I mean? So it's I think it's really, really hard to make a new one. People always talk about games like WildStar, or, I don't know, City of Heroes, or Conan, Dark Age, all those sorts of games. I think it's really, really hard to make a new MMO be successful. My pet's losing loyalty, Mayday. Okay, we're going to Saturnar, and then I'll return to this afterwards. Yeah, that's the problem. That's why it's so hard. A lot of people also say that it's like really, really, really capital intensive to make an MMO. You have to make a whole world, right? So many different systems, professions, secondary skills, raids. Like it's a very, very expensive genre to make. So it's really, really hard to make a new one. I mean, another one that's like, everyone laughs at it, but another one's interesting is to consider what Star Citizen will be like. Star Citizen is like an annual conference. And there's apparently their single player game, Squadron 42, whatever it's called, is like essentially it's like essentially finished. And like they're like really, really grinding to make sure that it's in a good spot for when they have this conference. But I feel like there's gonna be some day where Star Citizen becomes very, very good. It's just crazy how long it's taken to make. I don't know. Any interest in trying Turtle WoW? I mean, you choose one and play it. If I chose Turtle WoW first, I would have maybe done it, but I'm not gonna like switch around and play 2 different versions of WoW. The more money out, the better quality in. Probably true, yeah. Okay, what am I doing here? Killing Satyr or okay. Look for a Warsong oil on the ground. This is actually pretty high level. This is a level above me, so back to the struggle. Maybe I'll use... Okay, I gotta do BFT soon. That's nice. Maybe I'll stop for lunch before I do Black Fathom Deeps. I'm gonna get to that point. Okay. Keep the Shredder operating manual pages, which I should have remembered in order to get money for them. But I'm gonna sell them for cheap, so mine sells. I'm not trying to like rip people off. Yeah, there's stuff. I think Silawa, that's like kind of an interesting point. There's some combination of you need competition, but you need a game to have a lot of money. That it's really, really hard, I think, to make an MMO. Like for example, like I used to play a lot of League of Legends, and they started announcing publicly a year or two ago that they're like a couple of years ago. Oh shit, there's 3 guys here. What the fuck? This guy's gonna blast him. This guy's gonna kill me, I think. I think you should pet on this guy. Fuck. Oh, that was so rough, man. Can you believe that? I used a healing potion in order to start healing my pet, and somehow I used a mana potion to start healing my pet, and for some reason at that exact point the guy turned around and hit me instead. That's so unlucky. Oh well, it's not far. Sail away without the Y? Yeah, yeah. I can see that. The 7 being a Y. That was crazy unlucky. And a waste of a potion too. Is my pet dead? Nope, he's alive. Okay, this is gonna be pretty tough. Well, I mean, like, the 7 is supposed to be... Or do you mean sail away? Is AWA is just supposed to count for the away? Okay, so where do those guys come from? This is just one of those points where, because they're high level, they aggro quickly. Some more wool cloth. There's only one guy there? What are these guys? Demons. I don't think I have a track demon. Alright, well, get in there. I should start using Immolation Trap, I think. Maybe I should get the new one. Okay, block my disengage. That's so cringe. Shit actually drives me crazy, man. Why is he stunned? Oh, he's cursed, right? I forgot about that curse. Okay, we gotta look for the oil. Gotta look for the oil. And some of these guys might be hidden as well. I think some of these guys are stealth, right? I remember, where is the oil? The pet's stunned. Oh, bastard. Do something. Nope. Okay. If I recall correctly, the oil is over by the middle. Any stealth guys? Yeah, there's one. Maybe two guys there, yeah. At least it's not three. Okay, take him out. Oh no, I got this. I got the horrible curse on me. Okay. Okay, he should have a big aggro range here, so I can kind of go to town on this guy. Not that I really need to. Okay, a little melon juice. Where is the oil? Yeah, so I can see the actual... I'm stunned again, that's crazy. Okay, so I can see the stealth guys this way. I know there's two. Okay, they take it. Those guys die really easily. I love that. One disadvantage of having... Is that the oil? No. One disadvantage of having a slow attack speed is it's harder to get that one attack off before they get into range. Oh. Oh. And this happens so often. Sheesh. How tanky is this guy? Pretty tanky. Time to give him the old serpent sting. Which game are you talking about, Vulgar? This really looks like to me what the Warsong oil is supposed to look like, but I'll have to find it some other way, I guess. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's for people who have like a lot of WoW experience, I think. Have multiple experience like that. I'm sure it's fun. Food crate. So I can grab that. Oh, there's the oil, right? Grab that. So it's just a bigger version of what I was looking at. Is it a European server? I wouldn't necessarily love having 130 ping. Two leveled it. This guy's hitting. This guy's making me miss everything. It's crazy. I feel like with the attack speed thing, you kind of wait for like a circumstance where things are a bit scary. The fact that he's still on me after disengage. Did I miss it? Places where guys run and they're higher level than you are like just such a famously horrible way to play this game. There's a secret guy here. Okay, can I get an angle on this guy? That's good. Look at that. Just so frustrating. I think the charge and the growl both got resisted. What level's my pet? 25? Yeah, 3 levels different. Big difference. Those guys didn't see me in time. That was pretty good. So all I need is the Warsong oil. Okay. Alright, we're good. I'll take that for now, and I'll come back here later, I'm sure. They didn't ask me to get all 16 horns. 2 EU, 3 Asia servers? Huh. I should have saved my attack speed buff for the Sharp Talon. Good damage though here. Last time I feel like I killed this guy with 1 multi-shot. Slow and steady. Someday we'll get some mana back. It's an absolute miss party. My raptor claw, my raptor strike actually hit. I love that. One more, okay. Okay. Go back on the road south and follow until it splits in 2. Back for Sharp Talon, okay. I know Sharp Talon's here, but I know he's a little bit west of here. I think I got off the road too early. Okay, so as soon as I finish this one, I return a bunch of quests, and then I'll get the stuff for Black Fathom Deep, and then I'll take a lunch break, and then I'll do Black Fathom Deep, and that'll be great. Oops. That's a combo. Boom. All right. What do we have here? Probably a boot and some slime. Oh, I'll take that. I have to remember to get arrows before I do Black Fathom Deeps. There's Sharp Talon, nice. I think I can probably kill him. They say to pull him to the underground, to the undead camp, but I'm a hunter. I'm going to try myself first. Sure I don't get assassinated. It's funny this guy can be poisoned. Doesn't that seem weird? A rotting slime. Can't click the stupid thing. There it is. Gotta beat this guy quick. Miss everything. Fuck. Carried this. It's so stupid. Oh, this is the problem. And there's an outrun on me now? Yeah, okay. Everything's going great. This is crazy, man. I'm out of here. No, I'm not. Okay, this is too hard to do. Damn, that outrunner. That outrunner really fucked me there because I didn't think about it, but the arrow was gonna slow me once I went into cheetah. I don't know. I don't remember. Calf is like high 30s, right? Library's the lowest one. Armory's the middle. I don't really remember. Boys, help me out here. Watch him just kill me here. Nice. Sweet. Chop Talon's Claw. Mystery Meat. Amazing. Sweet. Alright. That worked pretty well. Where's the claw? Nice. Okay, so I'm mostly done then. Oh yeah, graveyard. I forgot about that one. Yeah, shoot my boar. Yeah, shoot my boar. Turn in satyr horns. They want me to do satyr horns? Alright, well. We're doing satyr horns then. What do you mean new dungeons? The fuck is Crescent Glove? Be back later, wife let dog out. So funny. Okay. Homebrew dungeons, I love that. Guess not. Some dogs are a flight risk. One time I had a roommate who had like this highly active husky, and my friend came over and he accidentally let the dog out, and the dog just ran. My friend was at work, and my roommate was at work, so I was very worried. But the dog just ran to the nearest dog park, so which is like still like, I mean, it's still like 500 meters away, but this guy's here. That question mark dwarf hunter is harming my life currently. It's funny that demons are running away in fear. Feels good, man. Oh. What's that piggy doing? Oh, he's stunned. That's so annoying. Holy shit. Even when I use disengage, he's still hitting me. There we go. This dwarf is antagonizing me. I gotta stop using arcane shot so quickly. It's nice that disengage is only 50 mana. Satyr horns is a really low drop rate. Why did that get interrupted so fast? God, the fucking pet is stunned again. It's actually so useless. Like, in which tree are the warlock talents different? Okay, let's get our lives together here a little bit. I feel like I remember warlock having a lot of bloat, or like just bad skill points in it. Yeah, that's sick. Is there one here or two, I wonder? Look, this is crazy. That was normal auto attacks. It's crazy, man. It's so stupid. Now I get the curse. Some of the stuff in like vanilla that like was the most creepy is how like I think, don't you have to put points into corruption just to make corruption instant or something? That's so nuts. Having to cast corruption is like the craziest thing ever. One thing about getting the pet, the talent where he has increased outdoor movement speed, the thing that's so clutch about that is him like chasing down someone to kill him from range. It's so good. All right, anytime now. Okay, got that to work. That's good. Okay, hold off on arcane shot. Oh. Fine. Parries disengage, so fun. So crazy. Where's this other guy come from? Oh, it's the same guy. What the? Things got a little wild over here. I thought he was dead. I just kind of like lazily figured he got killed by the multi-shot. Probably got resisted or something. Okay, we're a little low here. There's 2 stealth guys there. How did that stop? I don't understand. I guess I should probably get an add-on to manage pet aggro. And fuck that guy up. Pattern, dark leather shoulders, nice. Keep that in the old back pocket. Okay, good. We missed our arcane shot. Always perfect. Okay, give me Serpent Sting, please. Oh. Slow and steady wins the race. I still think it's really weird that Berserking takes mana. That makes no sense to me. Okay, once I hit 150, I'll stop making them. Nice. So fucking ridiculous. It's so ridiculous, man. Okay. You almost have to like wait till you... You almost have to wait till you see that the growl hit. Good job, buddy. That was good. Or you almost look at your growl timing, maybe, and then 2 arcane shots before the growl? Hard to say. This is where I'm gonna get hit here. Oh, well, that gives him a chance. The double stun is so cringe. What the fuck? Okay. Easy. The long stun. Go. Nice. 4 more. Probably me doing my pet at this level of health. Oof. Is if I get hit by multiple people, it's gonna mess me up. I couldn't have fooled you about teleport because you asked me about teleport several months ago and I explained it to you then. So I've done all I need to do. Any satyrs up here? No, just spiders. Yeah, I use OBS teleport. I tried to use NDI, but it was too complicated for me. This is fine. I just have to reset it about every 2 hours or 3 hours. I'm overdue to do it now. I have to reset it every couple hours to make sure that the audio and video stay synced. And then yeah, the add-on thing to keep the pet aggro is probably the main benefit I could have from it. Double poison on him. Pet's getting messed up. Gotta kill him quickly before he dies to poison. 2? Ooh, that was close. I'm glad I had enough. If I didn't have enough mana there, I think he would have died. That's a good one. Double crit. I like that. I managed to regen enough spirit to never have to drink this whole time. Just basically staying between 0 and 30%. That's a good name. I like that one a lot. Where's this guy? There he is. Oh, there's 3. Shit. Alright, now or never, boys. Are they both on me? It makes no sense. This is so stupid. Fuck me. They're both still on me. What? It's so crazy. Alright, there's like 3 dudes here. That's so fucked up. Okay. I'm gonna run. Pet's dead. Hopefully I won't die as well. Hopefully there's no one over here. Okay, there we go. And we're clear. Sorry, buddy. You're not getting it. What angle would you like? He's still happy, which is good. What? Ooh. I feel like that was the bare minimum distance to get a charge there. Oh. Let me take a look. I guess I could move it. What's happening to me? Why am I not dead? Why is he not dead? What the fuck? This stun is the most toxic thing in history. I forgot about that. Lower right or lower left? Huh. How about there? Nothing ever happens up there, right? It's a bit big. Maybe it's a bit big too. Okay, let's do transform, reset transform. Here, then shrink, then here. How's that look? That's where the enemy is? This covers too much. Maybe this? Bottom placements are like... I don't know. That's too out of like screen, I think. My pet's unhappy. I don't like the lower one. But I see your point about it being in the way of actual action. This is the one, the where I had before blocked like the buffs in the map. Never good. YouTube's dropping frames again. Wonder why. This is only happening the last like several weeks. It's really fucking creepy. Okay. Let me think about this. I can cut the camera view, yeah. Make it less wide. Oops. Wrong one. There. I don't like the ones that are too low. Okay, see you, sail away. Good to meet you, pal. We sure will. Drop by whatever you like. Okay, are the drop frames still happening? I might have to change servers when I come back. Oh, I'm so glad I did that mongoose bite. So it could get dodged. See you, pal. Have a good day. Okay, how many more do I need? It's been so long since I got a satyr horn that they took it off my map. It's so sad. My pet's still unhappy. Yeah, I'm getting drop frames now. What could have possibly changed to make this happen? Besides YouTube being like, suddenly like really dog shit. Oh, the pet got stunned, right? Yeah, I'm reasonably familiar with WoW lore. I would like you to be a little more careful with how you speak to people who are showing up for the first time. The way that you kind of spoke about the bot thing is like not necessarily friendly to that person coming in who doesn't know you. Like, kindly be sort of careful in how you speak to people who are actual people. It's just not very welcoming. You're like speaking to me about them. It's like, it's a little bit, it's not really like a good energy. I didn't want to say that before that person had left, but please consider that. Hey, one more satyr horn here. I forgot to feed my pet again. Where's my pet? There he is. Are we done? No, one more. Damn, this curse is hitting this pet so hard. Okay, hopefully I can get the ones on the way out. Okay, feed the pet. Here's your lion's meat. Congratulations. There's 2 guys there, so I'll try to get one of these guys instead if I can. Should be one here. There he is. So we're getting a lot of drop frames here. I might have to change servers and restart the stream when I come back. Still no satyr horns. Oh, there's the combo. When you can use everything, it's fun. Okay, nice. Holy shit, that took forever. I love this music. Every time. Okay, so once I return all these quests, time to have some lunch. I'm gonna have a pretty light lunch today, I think, after the heavy meals lately. I think I'll have granola and yogurt. Maybe some fruit. A cat. Oh, she's still in the box? Alright. Okay, Sharp Talon's Claw.
We shall meet again. Walk in the fear. May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Winds
Attack power increased by 18 when fighting beasts. That's pretty good. It's a little hard to remember
may the eternal sun shine upon
that one, though. Okay, hunt completed. Satyr horns, and then Warsong supplies, and then we should be good.
Hey, how you doing? Be good. Legend.
Okay. I must absolutely remember.
Hail.
There's no way this guy's got arrows, right? This is nice, but I don't think I'm gonna keep it. I'm just never gonna remember when to use that. Mutton chops. Way too many mutton chops. Okay. Warsong saw blades. This, I'll keep it around, I guess. I don't think anyone has arrows here, unless there's someone in here. Doesn't seem to be anyone in here. What's the point of this place? What's the story on this place? Maybe there should be someone here, right? No, nothing? Good. So where would there be someone who has arrows here? Might not be someone. Pretty ghetto fucking town. Like, there's a lot of people on the map, but like,
Glory.
you can't even shop at the innkeeper. What? Up here? I got one more quest to return. I might have to go. I might have to Hearth the Argomore and come back. Maybe the prudent move here. Who's this person? From Nally? Still nothing. All right, go do Warsong supplies, and then I'm gonna Hearth the Orgrimmar. Buy arrows. Sunrock Retreat. Trouble in the Deeps. Do I have that already? No, I don't. Dream of... So no, this is vanilla, yeah. The Cataclysm one would have like the redone maps and everything. But that's the other option. There's a separate... There's two different Cataclysms that you can click on. From, there's two different classics you can click on from the Battle.net launcher. Xavius was the first satyr created by Sargeras due to some fails, but that happened during War of the Ancients. Okay.
Blood and thunder.
Here's your reward. Warsong Sash, Warsong Boots. Sick.
Down.
Nice. Do I have any leather kits on me? No. I gotta remember to do that. So now, that was the last one, right? Okay. Is it slow? How much faster than normal is it? You get Aspect of the Cheetah at 20, which is a godsend.
What can I help you with?
How are we doing for melon wine? Oh, there's new ones now. Interesting. Boom. 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 One full stack. Sell the 20 bandages. Anything else here? Elemental water, I think is pretty useless, right? I'm gonna sell this. I can go get arrows. Should I go get Immolation Trap? Put these things in the auction house. Go get silk bandages. Oh, really? That's a good idea.
What can I help you with?
Razor arrows. Okay. Oops. Should I got off there? No, actually, either way, I have to go this way. Yeah, I'll put these pages in the auction house. 7, 10, 8. I'll make them really cheap, like 20. Got a bunch. 2 8s. I wonder if there's any leather shoulders that I can get. I should just get this, right? 20 silver? Yeah, I might as well. Okay, auctions. Okay, so let's do 10, 20. This sounds fun. Is that all of them? Yeah, okay. So I gotta go get silk bandages. What? 4 12-slot bags for free? Org mailbox? Already? Shitty.
What are you looking for?
What are these gonna drop? Silver bars, I'm never gonna use. Actually, I'll drop this. Never mind. I'll drop this black pouch. I don't need that. Put in the leatherworking thing. Maybe time to buy another slot again. Did I put away the leatherworking thing? Yeah, okay. Make an armor kit. Wonder when I get nicer armor kits. Probably soon. 8 armor is like nothing, obviously, at this point. Okay, sell this bag. Go get my... What classic game do you feel like you should experience? Probably Half-Life, Portal.
Well met.
I'm sure there's tons of other ones I can't think of. I never played Oblivion more than like an hour or two. Maybe Diablo 2, though I don't think really think it's that's kind of feels like a bit pointless. Fable. So maybe the StarCraft campaign. I ever played that? Elder Scrolls Online 3, is that what that is? Okay, so when do I get my first aid above 150? Is that the Dustwall? Now do I have to go to Dustwall Marsh? I do, right? Oh, well, I have to do that at some point. What do I have the auction house already? Oh, I bought the shoulders, right? Oh. Yeah, yeah. The O baited me. Okay, so I could maybe... I want to save money, so but I could snoop around for some better weapons.
Goodbye.
Alright, so... It's time for me to take a break. And since my drop frames are so high, I'm going to actually go offline and come back on afterwards. So I can change the uptake server. Okay, so I'll be back in a little bit. Time to go have a mild lunch from